Recipes that are multifunctional tick a lot of boxes for me, and this one could not be more multifunctional. You could have it at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day for a nice, great breakfast to get you going, or a healthy dessert. I just realized I haven't actually told you what the recipe is. So we're gonna poach some apricots in a nice little spice syrup and then serve it with some yogurt and muesli. It's a great little recipe because the apricots can go with whatever you want them to go with, so it's really versatile. So there I've got 2.5 cups of water to the same amount of sugar in weight, so 250 grams of sugar. We'll give that a mix, turn our heat on. So it's a basic sugar stock, which is 1:1. And then in with that, I'm gonna toss in my aromats to flavour it. So I've got a cinnamon quill, about 5 cardamom pods, which I'll throw in. Some vanilla, about a tablespoon of vanilla paste. If you've got vanilla pods, you can scrape the beans out and then throw the whole pod in if you want to. And then some lemon juice, about 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Just to counteract, it's going to be quite a sweet stock, so just to counteract that a little bit. I'm going to cook this for about 5 minutes till all that sugar dissolves, and then we'll add in our apricots. Our sugar syrup has come up to the boil. Now I'm going to add in the apricots. Now, you can put in any dried fruit you want. The idea is that the dried fruit takes on the syrup and sort of reconstitutes and becomes nice and plump and juicy. Apricots go in. And then I'll bring that back to the boil for about 10 minutes, and then that's pretty much done. You can put it into a jar and keep it, but I'm going to use them pretty much straight away to go on top of our yogurt and our granola. My apricots have cooled, so I'm ready to go with the, well, breakfast, dessert, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it breakfast. So I've got some yogurt, which we can just put in the bottom of our bowl. And then some of the granola that I've made in a past episode, which is nice and salty. I love salt in dishes, even desserts and breakfast, salt is really, really good. So I've got some of this granola, which we can break up, and I'll spoon over the top of our yogurt. So this was just made oats. I used my favourite dried fruit, so I had figs and blueberries and cranberries in there. Spoon some of that on. And then some of our apricots, which are nice and plump now in that syrup. And the longer these stay in the syrup, so if you pop them in a jar, they'll take on more of that syrup and flavour. So pop them on top. And then to finish, I've got passion fruit here. So I'll just chop in half and then squeeze and get some of that pulp out over the top as well. Got some mint, which luckily enough on set, I do have some. A little bit of mint on top of that. And that is a great way to start your day as a breakfast, or if you are having a healthy dessert, it's not a bad way to end it either.